It's time for the PlayAction Sports Report, the only show in the Tennessee Valley with local athletes and coaches in the spotlight. From high school sports to youth sports, you get interviews, highlights, results, and more right here. Don't go away. The PlayAction Sports Report is next. Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook, too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate. Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All three locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. Attention all you James Clemens football fans out there. PlayAction Sports and Taziki's Mediterranean Cafe are teaming up to bring you Time Out with Taziki's. Listen to James Clemens football from PlayAction Sports, and during the first time out of every game, we'll announce the winner of a chicken dinner for four from Taziki's Mediterranean Cafe in Madison. Just go to pasnetwork.net, enter your name, and you may be our next winner. Time Out with Taziki's from Taziki's Mediterranean Cafe and PlayAction Sports. Welcome to episode 23 of the PlayAction Sports Report. This week our special guests are Eric and Leigh Patterson, directors of the 17th Duck and Run 5K coming up next weekend. We've also got another $25 gift certificate from Max Steakhouse in Athens to give to our good sport of the week, as well as a few announcements later on in the show. First off, though, let's do the BT Backtrack, brought to you by BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Backtrack. At the Petsy Challenge Cross Country Meet on Saturday, the James Clemens boys won the Large Schools division, while Ardmore finished fifth. The Lady Jets came in second. Elkmont's Alex Kuntz was second in the boys' Small Schools division, while the Red Devils were 11th as a team. West Limestone was 7th, and Clements was 14th. The Clements girls placed 10th. James Clemens' Andrew Golick finished in front of the boys' 2-mile race. The Jets were second as a team, with ABS and West Limestone coming in 7th and 8th, respectively. The James Clemens girls were third, followed by West Limestone at 4th. The East Limestone volleyball team placed third at the Disney World Varsity Tournament over the weekend. The Lady Indians lost to Boca Raton, but defeated Rosebud Lott and Isleta of Texas, Springstead, Florida, Lake Placid, and Central Point. Congratulations to Athens High's Connor Beck for committing to Bevel State's baseball team. James Clemens moved up 2 spots to a tie at 21 in this week's Power 25 football rankings after their 35-28 overtime win over Bob Jones back on Friday. The Jets were at the 7th spot in this week's top 10 polls in Class 7A. West Limestone was 4th in 4A. On Monday, the James Clemens freshman football team lost to Bob Jones 12-0, but the JV Jets got a 28-0 win. In Tuesday volleyball, West Limestone topped ABS in Columbia. The Lady Trojans also got a sweep over the Lady Eagles. Ardmore's JV and varsity teams shut out Leigh. Athens middle school teams blanked Decatur. Tanner's JV and varsity teams fell to Falkville. James Clemens knocked off Randolph and New Hope. Remember, you can go online to pasnetwork.net and check out the scores we have there, along with past shows, game archives, and more.
The PlayAction Sports Report.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's towing, tire, and truck repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all: BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. If you're on the lookout for a nice place to eat and have a little fun, check out Mac's Sports Bar and Steakhouse on South Jefferson Street in Athens. Mac's has karaoke every Tuesday and Thursday night from 8 till midnight and live music every Friday and Saturday night. Mac's Sports Bar and Steakhouse. Great food and good times. Hope to see you there. Call 232-6161 for takeout. Mac's Sports Bar and Steakhouse. Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook, too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate. Applebee's Tailgate Talk wants to recognize our local athletes, and you can help. Go to tailgatetalk.net throughout the school year to vote for the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. The winner will receive a gift card from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and a t-shirt from Gotcha Covered Screen Printing and more. Submit your own nominations for future polls, too. While you're there, check out the Tailgate Talk archives and see what you might have missed. That's the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. Cast your vote today from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and 1080 WKAC. Welcome to the Athens Utilities Special Guest Spotlight. This week we feature our first married couple, Eric and Leigh Patterson, who are now heading up the Duck and Run 5K planned for next Saturday, September 18th. I appreciate y'all taking your time out to be on my podcast here.
We appreciate the opportunity, for sure.
I like to start with my guest background, just to get listeners a little more familiar going in, just in case, So
Right.
We'll go ladies first. Leigh, tell us where you came from and how you got here.
Well, I was born and raised here in Athens, and Eric and I met when we were 19. We've been married for 27 years. I am the executive director for Keep Athens Limestone Beautiful currently, and I have been for the last year. I've worked there since 2013, and Eric and I actually both began volunteering for them back in 2010 when we were asked to direct the Duck and Run 5K. So that was actually how I got involved with the organization in the first place, was through directing that race on a volunteer effort. So that's where we are.
Okay. Eric, what about you?
So, yeah, likewise, born and raised here in Athens, Limestone County. And I got into running back in 2007. And this was a local race. Most of the races were in Huntsville at the time. And this was the Duck and Run was a local race. And I was very interested in it. And I ran it the first couple of years of my time as a runner in 08 and 09. And then we were asked to take over director role for this race, and Leigh agreed to do it, and that's how we got introduced to both the organization Keep Athens Limestone Beautiful and the Duck and Run 5K. And I was really excited about this race because it is such a good tour of Athens. The route takes you through the Beatty Historic District, the downtown district, and and then back to Big Spring Park. So it was just a really good fit to get involved in this.
Yeah. Well, now, since this is a sports podcast here, what about sports in school for either of you? What did you play sports in school? Eric, did you run when you were in school?
Yeah, I was really late getting into running, so I didn't start running until I was 34, 35 years old. I did not run in high school. I played baseball and a little bit of football in, junior varsity level, but never even at the varsity level. And I was actually, believe it or not, a band nerd in high school. So athletic endeavors are kind of a late life for me.
Now, where did you go to school?
I went to East Limestone.
Okay. All right. And Leigh, I know you went to ABS.
I did. I went to Athens Bible School from kindergarten through 12th grade, and I was not super athletic either. I did run cross country one year and decided that just was not for me. I have actually done several 5K and 10Ks since then, but over the last couple of years, I haven't been running as much either.
Okay.
But I do enjoy getting out and running when I'm motivated to do so. Which I've not been over the last.
I was trying to say that's the key phrase there, motivated to do so. I was wondering if Eric had dragged you into doing some of these.
Oh yeah, he's dragged me into running. He's dragged me into teaching classes for him when he's out of town, and so I kind of got forced into it. But I did enjoy my time when I was running, and I need to get back at it.
Yeah, well.
But I'm getting older, and my knees are not as good as they used to be.
Yeah, yeah. Well, now this year marks the 17th running of the race, and I don't guess you could say 17th annual because the streak got interrupted last year.
It did, and I kind of am saying 17th annual, even though you're right. We did not have the race last year due to COVID. We're just excited to have it again. So it is the 17th race that has been run, and we took over, I think it was the 7th race when we began being the directors of this. So
this will be our 11th.
This is our 11th.
Our 11th year our 11th race to direct. I mean, we did miss last year, and that was really unfortunate. We were heartbroken to have to cancel that race, but we had to, based on the police support and a variety of other things. Just the timing wasn't going to work out.
Yeah.
Well, we were under a government mandate as well.
Yes.
Our hands were tied. We couldn't do it. This year, we're not under that, and we have put some precautions into place to make sure that everyone stays safe. We are going to keep everything outdoors this year. Packet pickup will be outdoors. Our late registration outdoors. We'll serve our food under the pavilion at Big Spring Park this time. Normally, we go inside the visitor center. We're just going to try to keep it as open as possible. We also have chip timing this year, which is very exciting. We've never done that before, but that will allow us to release runners in waves if we feel like we need to keep people distanced, yet it will still keep their times accurate because their timer will not start until they cross that starting line. And when they finish the race, it will, stop at the finish line. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, and the other advantage of that from a health and safety point of view is that when runners cross the finish line, there's not as much contact. If you don't do chip timing, then there has to be there have to be volunteers who pull the runners' tabs and collect the tabs, and there's a lot of close interaction that happens there. But with chip timing, they cross the mat, and the timing happens automatically. There will be the need to. Actually, I'm not sure whether we're doing disposable bibs. I'd have to check that, but it does reduce contact dramatically with chip timing instead of manual time.
I think I just think 2020 just did not count at all for anything. Just throw it out and.
Thank you. Yes.
and hence we're calling it the 17th annual.
Yes.
We just forgot 2020 altogether.
Yeah. It just fell into a black hole somewhere. So, we'll cover this again here later on. But what are the details? Registration, cost, all that kind of good stuff.
Eric's pointing at me. So you can register right now online through Race Roster. The easiest way to get to that would be to go to the Keep Athens Limestone Beautiful website. It's KALBcares.com. We have an events tab. If you hover over the events tab, you will see a window for the Duck and Run 5K. Click on that and go through that information. There's a link directly to that online registration. Right now, it is $25 to register, or you can print off a registration page from that website link as well and mail that in, or drop it by our office during business hours. We're usually there 8:30 to 4:30. Or you can come by our office and register right now. I am going to close that online registration. I thought about doing it this coming Saturday, but I think I'm going to extend that through Tuesday night at midnight, and that would be Tuesday, September the 14th.
Okay.
So we'll do it through the 14th, and I'm going to offer a special for those that are listening. If you go online and register, I'm going to give you $5 off right now through next Tuesday if you use the coupon code WKAC5. And that's all capital letters. So that will be $20 to register. So anybody listening, you're welcome to use that code.
I feel like I'm at Shoe Carnival.
I'm just throwing out the discounts. No.
You get a discount. You.
So also, we will have late registration at packet pickup the day before the race. That's going to be at the Keep Athens Limestone Beautiful office at 125 East Street. We're right across the street from Big Spring Park, the Duck Pond, as most people know it. And we are right next to that little Gulf Gas Museum. So if you come by there between 4 and 7 p.m. on Friday, September 16th, you can either pick up your packet if you've already registered, or you can register late. That late registration fee is going to be $30. And we will also do that the morning of the race, starting at, I believe, did we put 5? Hold on, I'm going to have to look that one up. 5:45 a.m.
Okay.
I didn't want to tell people wrong on that, because if I said 5:15 and people showed up at 5:15, that would not be a good thing. 5:45 at the KALB office again. The race starts just right there at that on Washington Street, on East Street at the Washington Street intersection. So you'll register right there at the KALB office, and you'll be right there ready for the race.
Okay.
5:45 a.m., late registration, late packet pickup also. And the race begins at 7 a.m. that morning. So,
now,
bright and early.
Eric, you said this is a nice little tour of Athens. I was looking at one of the race sites about it, and it describes it as a mildly challenging 5K. But, I'm sorry, I consider getting off the couch as mildly challenging.
Well, the little story behind that is the first year I directed that race, I was faster and fitter than I am now. Age has taken its toll on me, and I had marketed this race as fast and flat. And there were a couple people who noticed, wait, there's a very small hill. You might know if you're coming up 4th Street from under the railroad bridge back towards Highway 31. There's a little incline there, and I had some people tell me that's a hill late in the race, so it's not flat. So I had to, for truth in advertising, I said, okay, it's mildly challenging.
They do run downhill when they're running on Marion Street towards Witt's Barbecue, though. That is a good.
Yeah.
See, they pick up speed there, then they slow it back down.
Oh, okay. Well, now,
Yeah.
what's with the duck theme? I mean, you got the Duck and Run 5K, then you got the Wacky Quacky Ducky Derby coming up. Is it all tied to the duck pond there at the park?
So, that predates me as far as KALB goes. That the Wacky Quacky Ducky Derby is one of our largest fundraisers, and it's been going on since 2001. And I feel like that probably was originated with the fact that there are rubber ducks racing, and it's the duck pond, and we just kind of fed off of that onto the Duck and Run 5K because of the location.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what the best explanation for all that. We just call it duck season at KLB. So
Wabbit season, duck season. Yeah.
There you go. Keeps it all tied together.
Yeah. Okay. Well, before we go, I like to ask my guests to reveal something about themselves that not a lot of people know. Now, since this is the first time I've had an actual couple on, I'm going to kind of throw a little monkey wrench in, and kind of like. This is kind of like the newlywed game, I guess. I'm going to ask you to tell something about the other one that maybe not a lot of other people know. And remember, of course, you're stuck with each other after you hang up. So this is kind of like the grandparents feeding the grandkids chocolate and sending them home. So
I'll tell you something about Eric that's funny.
Okay.
He turns into a 12-year-old kid when we go to an amusement park. You think he runs fast. You should see him at an amusement park when he's running from roller coaster to roller coaster. We can't keep up with it.
Oh, wow.
He loves roller coasters, but he hates heights.
Okay.
So, there you go.
That's kind of a contradiction there, because you get
right?
you get those heights when you get there. So
exactly. It's like the kids are like, Daddy, please slow down. Actually, now they don't even hang out with us anymore. They're old enough to not even want to be with us.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Well, yeah.
But I want to get as many roller coasters in as possible in the time that we have, right?
Yeah. And you got to beat the line too. So.
That's right. Yeah. And for Leigh, one thing that people might not know about her is that she really likes to zip line. And she has no fear whatsoever of the heights or any of that on a zip line. That is her adventure, and she loves to zip line, and she's drugged me out there a couple times, and I'm a little more nervous on the zip line than I am on a roller coaster, believe it or not, and she loves that.
Oh, wow. Now, Leigh, were you was Miss Hall taking folks to Bear Creek when you were in school? Because I know
she retired a couple of years before I went to 6th grade.
Okay.
So no, we didn't get to do that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I remember going with that's the first zip line I ever went on.
Oh, yeah.
Going with my kids to Bear Creek. So.
I made one when I was about 12. We built a tree house in a tree that was back behind my parents' house, and we actually made a zip line from one tree to another. So.
Wow.
Yeah, my parents didn't even know about all that. So.
Listening, they know now.
So is this something? Oh, okay. I started saying, is this something they're just now finding out about?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's run down the details again on the Duck and Run 5K before we get out of here.
All right. So the race is going to be on Saturday, September 18th at 7 a.m. And you can go to KALBcares.com. And under the events tab, look for the Duck and Run 5K. You can register there either online or print one out, mail it in. The packet pickup is going to be on Friday from 4 to 7 p.m. at the KALB office, 125 East Street. And we'll also have late registration and packet pickup the morning of the race beginning at 5:45 a.m. And it's $25 to register right now. It'll be $30 to register late.
Okay. How is registration going so far?
It's going pretty good. We've already got over 110 registered.
Okay. I guess this is one of those things folks might tend to wait till the last minute to.
They kind of do. Our numbers vary. We've had as many as 300 and as few as 175. So we just kind of, last minute, I think especially since last year we did not have the race, and then with everything going on with COVID, people are a little more hesitant to, make that final decision and do that. But hopefully this week we'll get several more. I've already had several come in. Just as of yesterday, so.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I appreciate it, and good luck with the 5K.
Well, thank you. Oh, one thing I have not mentioned at all the race proceeds go to Keep Athens Limestone Beautiful. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and all of the proceeds go to us. We have to rely on fundraisers heavily to bring in, a good portion of our income. So come out, support a great cause.
All righty. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right.
Thank you very much, Ken.
Thanks a lot. That was Eric and Leigh Patterson, directors of the Duck and Run 5K, coming up next Saturday, September 18th, here on the Athens Utilities Special Guest Spotlight. And don't forget to use the code WKAC5 to get a discount on that registration fee. We'll be back with more of the PlayAction Sports Report. Log on to PASnetwork.net for the latest scores, standings, and other goings-on in the world of Limestone County sports. The PlayAction Sports Report will be right back.
The PlayAction Sports Report.
Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic Southern character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special, and that includes Athens and Limestone County sports. Call 233-8750, go by their office at 508 South Jefferson Street, or look for the link online at athensal.us. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All three locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. If you're on the lookout for a nice place to eat and have a little fun, check out Mac's Sports Bar and Steakhouse on South Jefferson Street in Athens. Mac's has karaoke every Tuesday and Thursday night from 8 till midnight and live music every Friday and Saturday night. Mac's Sports Bar and Steakhouse. Great food and good times. Hope to see you there. Call 232-6161 for takeout. Mac's Sports Bar and Steakhouse. The Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship has been set up to honor the legacy of Bama Zach Green, a huge fan of the Crimson Tide, along with Limestone County sports. The scholarship will go each year to a male and female athlete from Limestone County. Checks should be made out to Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship and can be sent in care of Garth Garris, 13833 Pinnacle Drive, Athens, Alabama, 35613. Donations can also be made in person at First State Bank of the South at 1319 Highway 72 East in Athens. Thank you for showing your support for local athletes by giving to the Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship. Are you a good sport? Enter your name to be our good sport on the PlayAction Sports Report. Every Wednesday during the podcast, we'll announce the winner. You might pick up a $25 gift certificate from Mac's Steakhouse in Athens. Just go online to pasnetwork.net, look for the Good Sport tab, and register. The Good Sport. Our next one could be you. From Mac's Steakhouse and PlayAction Sports. The 17th Annual Duck and Run 5K will be September 18th at 7 a.m. at Big Spring Memorial Park. Proceeds benefit Keep Athens Limestone Beautiful. For more information, contact Eric or Leigh Patterson at duckandrun5k@yahoo.com or call 233-8000. Grit and Grind Hoops basketball training is offered on Sundays and Wednesdays at the Athens Rec Center. For more information, call 233-8740. Various fitness classes are being offered Monday through Saturday at the Athens Rec Center, including Super Circuit, yoga, balanced boot camp, and more. Call 233-8740 for more information or visit the Parks and Recreation page on the Athens City website at athensal.us. Congratulations to Melinda Lovell, our latest Mac's Good Sport of the Week. Melinda picks up a gift certificate from Mac's Steakhouse in Athens. Go to pasnetwork.net and register your name or a friend's name and listen to the PlayAction Sports Report every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform, in the podcast section of the PlayAction Sports app, or on the PlayAction Sports website. The Mac's Good Sport of the Week from Mac's Steakhouse and PlayAction Sports.
The PlayAction Sports Report.
If you're on the lookout for a nice place to eat and have a little fun, check out Mac's Sports Bar and Steakhouse on South Jefferson Street in Athens. Mac's has karaoke every Tuesday and Thursday night from 8 till midnight and live music every Friday and Saturday night. Mac's Sports Bar and Steakhouse. Great food and good times. Hope to see you there. Call 232-6161 for takeout. Mac's Sports Bar and Steakhouse. Davis & Cole LLP in Athens has served the area assisting individuals and businesses with bookkeeping, tax preparation and filing, and routine accounting. Davis & Cole LLP, 105 South Marion Street in Athens. Call 232-9994. Davis & Cole LLP. The next time you need a pharmacy, one call to Athens Creekside Drugs, Salem Pharmacy, or Florence Express Pharmacy will fill the bill. All three locations are committed to providing you the best services a pharmacy can offer, with the emphasis on quality, value, and service. Whether your needs are simple or complex in nature, either location can provide solutions that deliver results. They pride themselves on being a company where customer service means timeliness, quality service, and a friendly attitude. Athens Creekside Drugs at 605 Highway 31 South, Salem Pharmacy at 28730 Highway 99, and Florence Express Pharmacy on Mall Road in Florence. Whether you're in the market for residential or commercial property or looking to sell your current home, land, or building, make your first call to the Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Paula and James can help you with everything you need, whether you're buying or selling. Call Paula at 777-4916 or James at 656-2370. You can also see their listings online at alrealsolutions.com. Look for them on Facebook, too. The Phillips team at Alabama Real Estate Solutions. Real solutions for real estate. Looking for t-shirts with just the message you want? They're as close as your computer or mobile device. Just go to daddyoscustomtees.com and look through the selection of designs for the perfect one. Or say just what you want with your very own designer message. Daddy O's Custom Tees features short and long sleeve t-shirts plus sweatshirts, hoodies, aprons, mugs, and even pet apparel. With Daddy O's Custom Tees, you can have it your way, whether you need 1 or 100. Go to daddyoscustomtees.com. That's DADDYOS Custom TEES.com. daddyoscustomtees.com.
Bring the man in motion across the line of scrimmage. They give it to him on the sweep play. He's outside, got a little bit of room now. Down the sideline, cuts it back. He's angling for the end zone, and he will score. Wow. Touchdown.
Join us this football season for Limestone County football, streamed right to your computer or mobile device on the PlayAction Sports app. You can also hear it on your Amazon Echo by saying, Alexa, open PlayAction Sports. Listen later on demand or download anytime you want by going to the archives at pasnetwork.net. Limestone County football from PlayAction Sports. You've been listening to the PlayAction Sports Report. Log on to pasnetwork.net for archives of this show and past shows, along with game streams, and to keep up with what's going on in Limestone County sports. Look for our monthly column in Athens Now, available everywhere. You can contact us by email at playactionsports@hotmail.com, by sending a message to our Facebook page, or by texting 434-1PAS. That's 434-1727. Be sure to tune in for the Play Action Sports Update, weekday mornings at 7:30 and weekday afternoons at 1:30 and 3:30 on the air at 1080 WKAC. And catch up with us again next week for another edition of the Play Action Sports Report.